Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to this video on hybrid fitness training. If you like it, please like below, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm posting pretty much weekly all types of fitness, rehab, movement prep, calisthenics, bodyweight training, kettlebells, all right? So here we're starting with some wrist prep. This is an applied movement neurology warm-up. I'm going through a series of warm-up drills to get you ready for movement prep, especially calisthenics. So here I'm doing kind of lateral and forward rocking. First sequence is wrist prep. So if you're doing handstands or any type of crawling, or if you do yoga or you just have weak or tight wrists, these are going to be really important. This one's important as well. Go really slow, turn the fingers back towards the legs. Get the wrists and elbows straight. Just kind of rock gently back and forth, side to side. Again, go slow with that one and breathe. All right, now here, you're going to place the back of the hand on the ground, open up the fingers. You're going to spin the elbow so it's kind of locked out and straight. And you're going to pull the shoulder back. And again, go slow with this one, breathe. We're stretching from the wrist up to the shoulder. Now we're going into spinal waves. So you're going to start in child's pose. You're going to scoop your head through your hands, scoop up, push the shoulders down and back, squeeze the glutes, drive back into child's pose and repeat. Scoop up and breathe into cobra, drive back through. Again, working through all the different segments of the spine, from the lumbar spine to the thoracic spine, all the way up to the cervical spine. So again, go slow with all of these. Make sure there's no pain. Breathe through the movement. So here you're doing a frog stretch with a reach under. So you're going to turn your feet out. Knees are open nice and wide. This is going to stretch the groin. When you add the reach under like this is going to stretch the lower back, the ribs, the shoulders a little bit. Again, go slow and breathe. Make sure it should be a little bit uncomfortable but not painful, but you should be getting a stretch out of this. And again, breathe into each position. So this you're going to do about 5 reps on each side. All these you're going to do about 5 to 10 reps on each side, if it's a side-to-side thing or, you know, just single, depending on what the movement is. Okay, so now we're going to do a 90-90 glute roll. So you're going to sit up nice and tall, drop the hips over. Hips, knees, and ankles are at 90 degrees. You're going to forward flex over the hip or lean forward. Try to bend from the waist. And, you know, switch back and forth. Again, all of these mobility drills go slow. Make sure there's no pain. Make sure you're working on your form and controlling the movement. You know, paying attention to what each movement has and what specifically you're trying to do with your legs, your hips, your feet. All right, now we have a scorpion stretch to a roll or a scorpion roll. So you do a barrel roll, kick over to a scorpion stretch, a barrel roll back over. So the palms go down, hands are at about shoulder height, and then you look over the same shoulder of the leg that you kick over. I like to bend my knee, try to put my foot flat, open up through the hips, and exhale through the movement. Again, you're going to do about 5 reps on each side of these. Go slow. Make sure there's no pinching in your back. Always remember to breathe. I constantly tell my clients to breathe. You know, if you watch my face while I'm doing these, I'm constantly breathing. Okay, now we're going to go into barrel roll. It's very easy to hold your breath on some of these, so breathe, use your core. This one, hands are together, feet are together. You're going to roll onto your side, stop on your side, roll all the way back through, stop on the other side. Use your core to move you and to stop you. Don't push off the ground with your hands or your feet. You're really not supposed to touch the ground. You're supposed to just use your trunk, your obliques, your erectors, your rectus abdominis, your inner abs, your TVA, you know, just the core, not the arms or legs. Now we're going to do a candlestick to pike. So you're going to candlestick up, shoot the feet up, squeeze the glutes, reach forward into a pike. Try to touch the toes. Obviously, if you can't touch your toes, just reach forward. Try not to bend your knees. Again, keep your legs nice and piked. Toes are pointed. Exhale as you push up. Exhale as you tap the toes. Now hollow rock hold. So you're going to get into a kind of a V crunch or like a C crunch. It's a hollow in gymnastics. Closing your rib cage, pointing your toes, arms are back, biceps by the ears, chin is tucked, and you're going to breathe. Now we're going to turn that into a rock. So your body should stay rigid and planked. Your ribs need to stay closed. Your ribs shouldn't flare and you shouldn't extend your back. So you stay in a hollow C shape the whole time. Use your legs to kick you and breathe. All right, pike lifts. So lean forward slightly. Use your core, and you're going to lift your legs from the pike position about 15 times. So lock the legs out, point the toes. Try to lift them as high as you can, lifting from the core and the hip flexors. Psoas. Okay, now you're going to go into a straddle single leg lift. So same idea, you're going to point the toe, flex the leg. You know, flex the quads, lock out the knee. Kind of lean forward towards the leg a little bit. Make sure the core is tight, shoulders are down. Okay, we don't want to hunch forward too much and compromise posture. Okay, now prone handstand hold. So basically like doing a handstand but on the ground. You lay on your stomach, feet together, squeeze your butts, squeeze your butt, reach out like you're doing a handstand, separate your spine, push away with your arms, hold for about 10 to 20 seconds. Again, make sure you're breathing, squeezing your butt as you do this. All right, now some butterflies. So kind of like Superman, you're just going to lift up the upper body. Legs stay down, squeeze the butt, pull the elbows down into the hips, pinch the shoulder blades together, then reach forward and repeat. Exhale as you come up, kind of keep the eyes down as you lift up, chin tucked. Breathe and squeeze. All right, subscribe to my channel. Got more videos coming.